Hi, this is Madden here, helping you to find inspiration to live the life you love and love the life you live. Today, we're going to talk about a crucial word in our life, introspection. It was a word I was introduced to as a young girl growing up in church. An awesome man, Mr. Lillard, always gave us words of the day. And so one day he comes to me and my brother and he says, Angela, the word today is introspection. I thought, what does that mean? It is the act of going inward and inspecting yourself. And there you will find answers. So today, the difference between being immature and mature is the act of introspection. We were created as deep, infinite wells to be filled up with all of God's love and His goodness. But what we often do is we allow pain, hurt, abuse, neglect, abandonment, insecurity to fill up that well and create shelves in us. And so we live from an existence that's relatively shallow and we wonder, why am I not experiencing the most that this life has? Why do I not have this deep sense of fulfillment? It's because we've allowed shelves to take place of God's goodness. So how do we bust up those shells? How do we break down shallow existence and get into the deepest parts of what He's calling us to? You do it through introspection. You go inward and you look inside and say, where am I feeling this fear? Why is this here? And how can I conquer it? So it's not going to be you going to hear another message. It's not just you sitting here and listening to what I'm saying to you, nodding your head, accepting it. Yeah, sounds good for Sarah. It sounds good for Joe. He needs to hear this message. This message is for you. And it requires a response, an active response that when you begin to engage this process, it is not easy. I will tell you, you will cry, you will experience pain, but that is part of the process. Without the pain, you cannot experience healing. And introspection requires you to go through the hurt and the pain so that you can squeeze the most out of life today and now. Go inward, look at the places you have shelves, and be willing to attack those spaces so that it can be busted up and God's goodness can be in place of those losses. Live the life you love by going inward. We'll see you next time.